And it's like magic, really. I just start the live stream and a big old bus goes past. Couldn't get much better. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to this live stream from the seaside town of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. What is it like at the seaside in November? Well, we're going to find out, actually. We're going to have a walk around the town and indeed around the seafront as well. What's the time? Is it quarter to 6 right now? So it's still quite early, people finishing off work. But what I love about Norfolk is that come 6 o'clock, most of the streets are dead. They're deserted. And this is why I was telling Sinead when I did a video with Sinead from London. I said, you know, in Great Yarmouth in Norfolk, 7 o'clock, you know, rush hour is done and everywhere is dead quiet. So this might be an eye-opener if you're not actually from Great Yarmouth. Please give the video a thumbs up, it helps me out loads. I've had a lot of people ask me if we can go down towards the river to start tonight's live, which is what we're going to do. So I'm going to spin the camera around and show you where I currently am. There you go. It's actually quite spooky, but I love coming down here. Where am I? So this is called Broad Row, this historic part of Great Yarmouth. We're going to just walk down towards the quay. There's a lot of blooming buses going past though. As always, it helps me out if you can give the video a thumbs up, and thank you very much to David giving us a little super sticker. It's a great way to support the channel. And you may notice in the top right hand corner in the chat I've said click this to win a mug, because some exciting news. If you would like to win a mug, it's back, and how you can win it later on in the stream. But if you haven't already clicked it, you probably will or will not find out. If you're watching this on replay, it won't make any sense. So let us know what the signal is like, as always. I appreciate it, because when you do a live stream on YouTube, you never can see, because it always looks good quality. And there are some parts of Great Yarmouth that are dark areas for signal, so yeah. But nice places to come shopping around here. There's a tattoo, is there? Didn't know that. Thank you, Jack. 89p super sticker, much appreciated. Good evening, Robert. Eugene is here as well. Belvedere, Emma, David, Foxy B is always updating us with the signal. It's hard to believe that this time in the summer, you know, it would have been well early for a live stream, walking around in our shorts and t-shirts. Does Great Yarmouth have Christmas yet? Well, we'll find out. I don't think so. Not like London, that's been switched on already. Good evening, Ross. Hayley, Scott and Meg, come and say hello in the chat. Good evening, John, hope you're good. It is very atmospheric tonight, it's rather misty. But it is really mild, it's about 12 degrees. It's kind of rush hour now, so we're gonna try and get across the road without getting run over. Or getting beeped. That'll be nice, Stuart. Yeah, we'll go and have a walk up there in a little bit. Nice pub in Yarmouth, Duke's Head. Really old-fashioned, steeped in history, also a little bit haunted. Crispy, I don't need a heated jacket. It's actually really mild. In fact, it's too mild for November. It needs to be a little bit colder. You can see just how misty it is just by looking at the reflection of the car lights. So just crossing over so we get a nice view over the river. You can let me go. Yes, it's green, we're good. Shout out to Daniela and Sophia. This is quite a lot. It's a very early live stream for me, to be honest. I normally do them a lot later. John, hope you're feeling a lot better. Thank you very much for your super chat. It's raining in Suffolk, Ali. Well, it's a little bit drizzly here. They're doing some work on the bridge at the moment. It's like all they seem to do is work on the bridge. 72 degrees in Tenerife. I'm jealous. I bet it's still light in Tenerife as well, isn't it? Dramatic skies. Now what I'm going to have to keep doing, I've got this, just to wipe the lens because it's drizzly, like I say. James versus Gaming, good evening. See, this part of Great Yarmouth, I do like walking over this bridge. It does remind me of being in London a little bit. Morning to Debbie in New Zealand. Good morning. The town hall looks really nice, lit up at night. It certainly does. Very misty tonight and murky. Lloyd Boy 500 is here. So I think we're almost coming to high. No, we're not actually. I would say almost high tide, but it's not. Is it? Yarmouth doesn't have too much of a tide. You really do notice it, of course, on the river, but it's not too much of a tide. But like when we had the tidal surge, the water here was literally right at the top, and it was scary to see how much this is swollen. Bearing in mind this is a tidal river going into the sea. Hello Suzanne, hello Jimbo. Right, there you go. That's for all those people that said please show it. And I also put it on the thumbnail as well. You can see just how strong the tide is here. Look, you can see the water, just how quickly it's zipping past. And what's even eerier is when you walk across this bridge, it actually shakes, especially from all the big trucks that come over this bridge. It actually shakes and you feel it move. If you like that kind of thing, walk over this bridge. Blooming out, these lights are bright. This is the kind of light I need with me all the time. No heated jacket on, as you can see at the moment. Just walk down these steps. So, we're going to talk about how you can win a mug in about half an hour or so. It's something new that I'm trying, and I want you to get behind it, okay? You can see the river just behind me there, looking all neat and lit up. Neat and lit up. You can see, just look how strong the tide is right now. John, I didn't do any filming in Blackpool. I was just there for a weekend away. It almost looks like it's really high right now, but in actual fact it's not that bad. But it's actually running out to sea, so the tide obviously must be going out. You can probably see there. In fact, not this spot, but just further up the river was an awful disaster that happened in Great Yarmouth many years ago. I'm talking about like hundreds of years ago. It was a suspension bridge, and all these family members and kids were watching a clown go over the bridge, or go under the bridge. It wasn't this one. And as it went from one side to the other, they all rushed over, of course, and the bridge tipped up, and unfortunately a lot of people, including children, lost their lives. It was really sad. There's actually a plaque for that, which I would show you, but I'll never have the signal down there. Of course, Deborah. Yes. Interesting, Bubba. I should press the sign really, shouldn't I? Yes, it is very early for a live. It's never too early for a live though, is it, surely? Just wait. I just underestimated the traffic. We can go. It's fine. They're all right. So yeah, it's like when you head down these backs, they're so spooky. I think this is one of the spookiest to walk down. You always feel like you need to be looking behind you though. Steve, you bought one of those jackets that I have. The link is in the description. In fact, Nightbot, I think, put us a link up to show you where I got it from Amazon. It's very spooky, Rose. There's someone else walking behind me. I had to double check. But people aren't scared to walk down here. There's a lot of people use this as well. It is a very narrow alley, Judith, indeed. There are narrower. Yes, we are going to be going into the town and then down to the seafront as well. But it's amazing how quiet Great Yarmouth goes so early on, especially this time of year. Obviously, there are some holiday parks that are still open, but again, that's when they've got entertainment going on at the venue, so they're not really going to come out to Yarmouth. Well, I think they should. Some people probably do. Good evening, Tina. Wouldn't do that in London, Peter. Can you walk down? What? What was that? Oh, I see. Right, okay. This is like a prettier back street. H-Man is in the house. The worst model ever. In fact, I didn't even know this shop was here. What shop is this? Levi's and Boss stuff. There's even a hairdresser's down here. Look at that. Now that is what you call a nice, airy barber's. Lots of room to relax. Some of these need to be on. It's a bit spooky. You can just hear me walking. So we're just walking up towards, I feel like I need to be quiet, walking up towards the market. There's loads of little calves and stuff around here. Look at that salt lamp. There used to be a, was it down here? I don't think it was. Yeah, there is. There used to be a gun shop. Julian, you're pointing out the obvious. Jimbo, no there isn't, I don't think so anyway. This is a good cafe though. This is called Market Row Diner, and probably a lot of people don't even realise it's here. But it's a very nice cafe. In fact, I'll show you how you can get to it from the marketplace. But they don't sell them anymore, but you don't see signs like that much anymore, do you? Gun shop. There's some rather interesting wording above that, which I'm not going to show. In fact, I've just seen somebody called Big Sean. He's here on the left. Just going to quickly just do something on this. That's better. For some reason that was zoomed in. Give us a wave, Big Sean. I saw you, you know. I saw you from the top. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, good.
What are you doing down there?
Look at my friend.
Ah. Any good food going on? It's weird, I can hear myself echoing.
Hello, Tim, how are you?
It's the only one that's open down here. I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Barry's tea stall, that's still there. So are you gonna be moving when the market changes? Or are you staying here?
Moving.
Is this actually staying or is this going? Do you know? This is going. There you go. You won't see this again, but at least there'll be areas for you to sit in. Yes.
I've done holiday, Christmas, Malta. I'm lucky boy, I am.
Get a Malta in at Christmas. Nice.
Hello, Abby.
See you later, Big Sean.
Hello,
Keep yourself safe, mate. Why not add a car sticker to your merch? Oh, no, it's starting to rain. Hang on a sec. It's getting a little bit misty. Just have to keep wiping the phone. I don't know. The company that I use don't offer car stickers, so I can't really. But it's something I'll look into. These are actually like going to be little shopping spaces. It will look very similar to what is there now, but yeah, it will definitely look a lot different. The drizzle's coming down. This phone is not waterproof. We'll see how we get on. Hey Bear Boy, welcome to channel membership. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Of course, if you'd like to join channel membership, all the videos are always free to watch, but you get access to emojis, little badges in the chat. You also get access to behind the scenes videos, photos, and also you can even see some of the videos before everybody else as well. Oh no, the rain. I didn't bring my umbrella because I thought it'd be okay. I'll have to try and shield my phone if I can. Mark Wells is loving that. Yeah, of course, you don't have to keep the channel membership. You can come off and come back on again, which I noticed some of you guys do, because I get like a little notification. Just like you did. You resubbed yesterday. But as for Christmas lights, there are no Christmas lights up in Great Yarmouth as yet. Foxy B, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for your super chat, and most definitely will get a hot chocolate, probably from McDonald's, but this is the only bit of Christmas that's in Yarmouth at the moment. Wow, that actually looks really nice in there. Never seen that before. See, it's amazing, isn't it? You walk around and you see some restaurants and that pop up, and I don't know how long it's been there. I think it's been there for a while. Does anyone go on the beach? Mary? Of course they do. They go for a walk. We'll go down to the beach in a bit. Hopefully this drizzle will stop soon. Christmas lights are already up in London, I know. They're also up in Hull. Nothing up in Yarmouth. I just need to get out of the ranges for a moment. Thank you, Foxy B. Pie kind of try. You've changed your emoji, so I don't know that's you. I am taking Christmas suggestions, yes. Obviously, they need to be not too far away, because obviously Gabby's pregnant. She's due to give birth in early January, so I need to kind of be a little bit sensible. Yes, Bear Boy, I did shout you out. Thank you very much. Maybe one day, pike on a trike, I can. But maybe I can't. So normally, in fact, they haven't actually taken down their Christmas lights from last year. They're still up. That's basically their Christmas lights. The drizzle's coming down a bit. It's my birthday on the 23rd of December. I'll be 33. Happy birthday for the 23rd of December, Christmas Eve. This pub has always got live music coming out of it. It's always kicking in there. I'm gonna have to mute the mic a second because of copyright. So I just had to mute the mic there because of copyright issues. I love how you guys react to when I mute the mic or it buffers. It's like panic stations. I did warn you though. This drizzle is getting worse. I'd move to Yarmouth if there was more work there. It depends what kind of work you do. Yes, I will be going if I can get a ticket. I tried to book online really early actually because they sell out so fast every year for Thursford, and obviously because of the pandemic they can now start to do their Christmas show, which is spectacular. But obviously I can't really film that because of copyright, so I would I'll do the Journey of Light, but that's about it. I'm going to walk down this way because once again the signal goes a little bit dodgy down there, so we'll come back around there, but we'll head down the seafront through St George's Park, through the bed and breakfasts. When is your Hyde Park London vlog, Tim? You mean about Winter Wonderland? That opens up next week, and the video will be next weekend, so looking forward to that. I'm still not really in the mood for Christmas though. Ali P went home ages ago. Tim, people are sitting in Burger King. Yes? Or did you ask if they were? Yes, they are. Wendy, you're not. Basically what it means is I'll be picking a subscriber every month to win a mug, inconclusively all the other giveaways I do. So that just is asking you to click it, and if you don't see the subscribe button, you're already subscribed, so that will mean you're in the draw. So that's what I mean by if you click it, your chance to win a mug, if you're not subscribed, because it's amazing how still 78% of you guys that watch the videos are not yet subscribed. Emma's been a channel member for 2 months. Don't forget that notification comes up occasionally as well, so make sure you do give it a bit of a click. Oh, this rain's getting worse. Bad time not to bring my umbrella. Wendy, you got it now. It is dark. The sky looks bright because of light pollution. Signal's good. Thank you, Victor. See, Ali P, you've just found the button. Thanks, Jimbo. I did know that. Don't forget as well, after this live, if you want to go and check out a couple of videos that you might have missed. I was in London last week doing a live, and also my trip around Harrods, as I came across the most expensive pen I've ever seen in my life. Wendy says you're making the ironing so much easier. Well, I do try. It's raining in Dagenham. Big Sean, you got yourself a burger yet? Spins and wheels. Thank you. I bet there's a rainbow in Essex. Say hi to the Norwich crew. Hello, Norwich crew. Nath, mad prices. Yeah, they are. In Harrods. But, you know, you can find some things in there that are normal prices. I mean, obviously, I just purposely picked out some of the most expensive. Yes, you're always going to have big queues in London, no matter what time of the day it is, especially as it comes up towards Christmas. Hey, Ricky, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to comment below where you'd like me to go on a future live. And, of course, give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out loads and pushes it out to more of my subscribers. Yeah, this weekend there's 2 videos coming up. There's a video coming up from London, again, obviously through the month of November, interspersed with some lives, but London at night. And obviously I try and get around all of the attractions at night to see what they look like, because some of them look really good. And when you're sightseeing, you don't normally go out at night in London, so. And I got around by going on a scooter and by bike as well as walking. Yeah, it's really drizzly. It's really annoying. Okay, someone was just waving at me at the window there. Last time I was in Yarmouth was in 1989. Lewis, are you really asking me that? Am I not in London tonight? No. This don't look like London, does it? Wrong time to wear this kind of coat, because this kind of coat, as you can see, is not waterproof. When I came out tonight, I thought I should have put my waterproof jacket on. I looked at the forecast and it was like, well, it's not really going to be that wet. Maybe a little bit of drizzle in the air, but I completely underestimated the weather once again. And there is more than just a little bit of drizzle. My phone is not waterproof, so if it gets any heavier, which I hope it doesn't, I might have to take drastic action. For example, blooming wiping the lens. I feel like one of those cameramen that are on normally morning telly or following someone live. And just as I do that, I'm going to have to shield the camera a little bit. If I do that, that'll be alright. Yes, I was hoping not to get wet. Clarence, good evening. Thanks for joining the live stream. Clarence, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks, Monty. I tried to be smart. Very atmospheric, yes, with the weather tonight. There's no wind, which is I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing when drizzle is around. Well, you don't get drizzle really in the windy. We've had rain pretty much all day in Hampshire, so have we. Well, it's been like this. Daniel, good evening. How much was the pen then? Well, I didn't buy it. I can't remember how much it was. Have I just made that worse? Hang on. Rubbing it the wrong way. I'm putting my hand over, it should be fine. I have been to Lincoln. I haven't done any videos in Lincoln though. Mark, can you tell? That's not a sock, Mark, it's a glove. Very dramatic. Still is never lit up though. Hi Tim, how are you? Be safe tonight from your neighbour in King Street. To Luck, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Much appreciated. White stuff is coming soon, I hope not. Hello from Central Florida. It's a balmy 80 degrees. John, you're making me jealous here in England right now. Is the Pretending Pier open? I don't know, but I know the Wellington Pier always is, so we'll go and have a walk up there. I just kind of need to clean the camera lens again. Just getting a little bit of shielding from here. I'm going to try, yeah, it is like this 90% of the year, we're used to it. So the Marina Centre is coming on. That's that building over there, which obviously used to be the same site of the Marina Centre before that. Look at this, I love these amusements because you see the old amusement sign just there, which was, I think from the 1930s, something like that. You can see that it says amusements up there in mosaic. And you got those, when they were redoing this, they found that and they decided to keep it part of the building, which is good because it does look really good. Shame it's so quiet. David, it's November. But like I said before, these are all open 364 days a year pretty much. Only normally closed a couple of days. But look, there's actually lights on in the new Marina Centre. It should be a pretty nice space when it's finished, which will be done hopefully next year. But yeah, it's gone up quite quick. Let's get to 200 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. I'll be in London again next week. I don't know whether I'll be doing a live. It all depends on time because I'll be there doing lots of other filming. I think my sock is just getting wetter and wetter anyway, so it's probably rubbish.
What are you waiting for? Bloody Christmas! Get in here!
Yeah, we're walking up. The pleasure beach obviously not open because it's November and it's very quiet. David, if you think about it, you know, if someone's spending money on these machines and they put, you know, 30, 40, 50, 100 quid in, you only need a couple of those to be worthwhile during the day. But as you can see, you know, they're all open, but there's nobody in there. But like you say, they must make a little bit of money, otherwise they wouldn't stay open, would they? Because they would just shut. Thank you for letting me know it's dry in Huddersfield, Matthew. I'll tell you what, we'll go through Wellington Pier if you want a bit of an arcade tour, because it's quite big in there. I hopefully won't lose signal. But we're going to walk behind the circus because I know that's a place people always like to see. I'll tell you what, if you've ever been down the seafront when it's been snowing, that's really nice. You can see a video on my channel from the snow. I don't know if I made that worse or not. Is Gabby cooking for you tonight? No, she's not. She never cooks. Has the big wheel gone? Yeah, the big wheel has gone. Unfortunately, he was only here for 6 months. Well, he was here for 6 months. Was it 6 months? March, April, May, yeah. Marina, it depends really. If you like coming down in the winter, it's a nice place to come. I don't know if I'm making that worse or not. Shout out to Joe, Ned and Frankie the dog. Hey Michael, good evening. Is that right, John? You normally leave at that time of the evening. Oh, hang on. I've just heard about, yeah, this place that has just opened up that you never used to be able to see before. 1903 Caf. Artisan coffee, bakes and cakes, open daily. This was never here before. Well, it was, but you weren't allowed to go in it unless you were in the circus. But look at that. Such an amazing building. They need some more signage actually, but go in there for coffee. The bungee, Kevin, I don't think is still there, no. Oh, Tilak, that's very kind of you, but it's not necessary. I've got an umbrella, but I thought to myself, well, I won't need it. Hopefully this will stop in a second. Let's keep wiping the camera. You can see the rain now, actually. But what's quite funny is since the big wheel has gone, something else has replaced it. I'll show you what it is. It's quite funny. It's just random that it's there. Now, whether it's something to do with Christmas, I don't know, but look at that down the seafront. Absolutely no cars whatsoever down there, and as the lights just fade, almost 200 thumbs up, and cross over. Matt, it is not busy, no. So the big wheel has gone and has been replaced with some triangle lights, which used to be at Christmas around the town. I'm sure they're probably going to put it back there again. I don't know. And I do need a walk me hat. My phone, I dropped my phone. Oh yeah, it is there. The bungee is still there. as you can see. But you can see it in front of me, that triangle bit of light. See the windmill there. I think the drizzle, oh, I'm making it worse. I think the drizzle has stopped a little. Hopefully when I go into the pier it'll dry out a little bit. I think they are packing that away, as you can probably see. Imagine if that went off now. Can you imagine? You'd be like, ah, oh, is that it? So it looks a little bit bleached out in the light, but this triangle light thing is just randomly here. The big wheel has disappeared, which was, where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Going crazy, it was somewhere there. But yeah, this is just here. I don't know what is the fascination with these things, but they are nice to walk through. I can sort my lens out. I heard the wheel might be coming back. If it does, it'll be a different wheel. It's a simple thing. I mean, you could put that up in your garden, but why is it so nice to walk through it? A swift pint in the barking smack would go a treat. Soul searcher, it definitely would. It really would. You see the seafront quite quiet. But yeah, they've got, they had one of these at the Fire and the Water just further down the seafront, but at Christmas they have two of these back to back, and it's like a little bit of a long tunnel, but it's just down here. Jimbo, I think they've got a long way to go till Lightpool in Blackpool, but they're going on a good idea by putting something here in the winter. I don't know how long it's going to be there for, but this is the beach. It is ultra quiet. There is no wind. It's deserted. Somebody said, does anyone ever go on the beach? And the answer is, obviously during the day, they do. Sexy wife is here. Gabby, good evening. I'm getting wet, thanks. Yeah, somebody messaged me and said, how's the baby? Gabby hasn't given birth yet. It's not due until early January, so. $232 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up, helps me out loads. What YouTube does is when anyone puts a video up, the more thumbs up people give it, or thumbs down, it shows that people are interacting. It pushes it out to more people, and that includes more of your subscribers, because it doesn't always show it to every single one of my subscribers, which is frustrating, but it's just the way it works. So the more people that watch and react, and then it pushes it out to a few more. Thank you, Foxy B. I apologise about the... this is why I don't normally keep the lives up on the channel for too long, because the stream quality is not overly that great. Sea Life Centre. Dark. Selena, good evening. Deborah is here as well. The mother-in-law. Supporting. Thanks, Deborah. Now that is new. I haven't seen that before. Giant cookies. Established 2021. I knew they were doing something out here. I thought they were putting in some shops and stuff like that. There's a few people walking down the seafront. I enjoyed your walk down the seafront a few weeks ago. A walk down to Goulston Seafront is great too. It has been a while since I've done a walk down there actually. I need to get out of the rain briefly, so I'm just going to walk through the amusements. Maybe they have a tissue. Still nothing happening with the winter gardens just yet. Good evening, Alan. Yes, I can. You can really smell the sea air tonight. Right, family, member for 3 months. Thank you very much. Kevin, they are doing a lot. They've done a lot. In fact, this year they've done a lot actually compared to any other year. Now it'll be interesting to see how many people are in here. It's probably going to be ultra quiet, which means they'll probably see me coming and go stop filming. Stephen, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Hi Tim, your vlogs, love them, from Stephen, Debbie, and Michael. Yeah, I could so do with that. Hot drink fund. I have not had a drink. Look at this, have you ever seen it so quiet? It's ultra quiet. There's music again, so I have to kind of be quick. There's a few people in here though. Now I could go in the toilet and get some tissue. Oh, there's music playing, so I've got to be quick, as always. Copyright issues. Yes, Marcus, definitely. Evening Jay, welcome to the stream. I like the carpet. It's good carpet. Always looks good when it's wet, actually. Although it's very slippy. You're excused, Ali. Hello, Devi. Welcome to the stream. So I don't know if you can see that. The outer harbour is over there, shaded in all the mist. And you can maybe see the pleasure beach, I don't know. But we'll just walk through here. They'll probably tell me off for filming. If they do, I might have to come back out. Again, I don't know whether I get a signal through here or not. And again, there's music, so I've kind of got to be quick about it. But there is a nice bar in here. People playing bowling. Oh, there is music playing. We'll have to go out. But yeah, it's a nice bar. The drink out here, and there's music still playing out. I always forget this. There's music playing out here. These lights very atmospheric though, over the beach, and there's some lights just in front of us, which are the amusements, which look a lot brighter than normal. But it's just it's the mist, just like my shadow is looking humongous as well. Just walking around the back of the pier. I think it actually gives it really nice atmosphere, all this mist. It's not good for my camera, but... So it's a shame really, because I was going to walk up to the outer harbour, because there's a lot of action going on. There's some work being done on some accommodation for the oil rigs, I think, because they actually make them in Lowestoft and then ship them out. But they've got something going on just there, which is coming to port. I don't know what that is. Can you hear the sea? Yeah, the other thing you can hear is the bowling balls. Better give this a wipe. God, I forgot about the gimbal getting wet. Please don't die on me, gimbal. Does the tide come in? No, it doesn't, Pike on a Trike. Hardly any tide here in Great Yarmouth whatsoever. In fact, it was only when the tidal surge was here that the water has ever come up to the promenade. So that's like once or twice in about 100 years. But I was there when that happened. It was just the most weirdest thing ever. Do we want to have a walk at the pleasure beach? We can have a walk left. In fact, I've got to... I can't go down this way, so I've got to go down this way. Jimbo, yeah, it would be closed. It's a shame it's not just left open for people to walk around. like a lot of piers are. Try not to slip over. There's going to be lots of soil in that skip. So the winter gardens look from this side, they do look really rubbish from here. Trees and everything grown over. So it'll be interesting to see when they start doing that. They don't charge you anything, Andy. It's just that any potential earnings you could get from advertising goes straight to the people that do the song, which is weird. So like I was filming in Butlins and there was like a 2-second clip of some music in the background, which I didn't even think that YouTube would pick up, but it did. And it was like, sorry, we're going to send the money to Merlin Entertainment, sorry. I can actually see, I'll go over here, there are some Christmas trees out. Someone said about Christmas in Great Yarmouth. There's nothing Christmas here yet. Not like London. I mean, literally I was there just the day before they switched on the lights. I know that Carnaby Street in London was on when I was there. Car check, battery check. Hey up, Chris, have I got any plans for Tenerife? Well, I would have said yes. November, that's when I was planning, but obviously Gabby is pregnant, so it kind of changed quite a lot, so I can't go too far. Are these actual Christmas trees? No, they're not. I thought they were real Christmas trees then. Some nice hotels down here. But this is the Carlton Hotel. The drizzle has almost stopped, which is good. Yeah, walk up that way, don't worry, Emma. I've seen your message. Mark Wells making use of the emojis. Remember, of course, if you're a channel member, you can use the emojis as much as you like. You won't get done for spam. That's what they're there for. And obviously they're custom emojis, so you can only use them if you're a channel member. So as I said earlier in the stream, I'm going to give away, look how flipping wet my coat is. I'm going to be giving away a mug a month for subscribers. So at the top of the chat, you might see a pinned message that says, click this to win a mug. Now, if you click it and nothing happens, it means you're already subscribed to the channel, so you're in the draw. But if it comes up the little box and says subscribe, make sure you subscribe, and then of course you can be in the draw every month for somebody to win a Walk With Me mug. And that's of course inconclusive of giving away mugs on the live streams as well. But they are costing me a lot of money, and I think I need to change from mugs from something else. But also, this is a perfect time to tell you that I had a couple of messages from people going, are you going to do any Christmas merch? And I'm like, well, no. Like, what? But I had a thought about it, and I did something with the whole hot chocolate idea. And just below the video, actually, you'll see the merch shelf under the description, where I've done a Christmas jumper, okay? Now, obviously, I use a print-on-demand service, so I know the price, you might go, whoa. Believe me, that's not all profit. Hardly anything I get profit-wise. But it is a great way to support the channel. I'm going to get one, and on Christmas jumper day, if you want to get your own Walk With Me Christmas jumper to do with hot chocolate, there's also some like some trouser bottoms that are red and quite Christmassy, and I'll hopefully put one of those on for the live. So check it out under the description. Really out of breath now. Key rings, would they? So anyone that's watching from overseas would have seen a video on my channel about this place, Merivale Model Village, that was in the spotlight because Banksy managed to tag one of their tiny little houses and it's no longer here. It's been moved. I think it's to Peterborough, somewhere like that. Now, whether it's been sold or not, I'll leave that to your imagination and how much for. But it will be going back to the park, I think, next year. Yeah, just have a look at it. There's some t-shirts there and this little Christmas jumper, and I thought actually that would be quite a good idea. I've got to get one for Gabby, but I'm going to have to buy one extra large for Gabby and her bump at the moment. But yeah, I'm not going to walk any further down here, but you can see the pleasure beach just in front of me with the log flume. It's so misty. I'm trying to make sure this camera doesn't get too wet. 278 thumbs up. Give that video a thumbs up. Helps me out loads. Tiga, good evening. Thank you for watching. Look at that. Look how amazing the Wellington Pier looks at night. Now that's the only criticism I have is they're actually owned by the same company. Wellington Pier has got it going on, but Britannia Pier is still being left, you know, to its light display for, I don't know, 30, 40 years, hasn't changed. It'd be good to see that lit up. If you haven't seen the video, by the way, from Harrods, it's on my channel right now. It went live on Friday. This weekend, of course, there's a video coming up from London where I do London at night. I see this great guy who tells jokes for £1. And this would never happen like here in Norfolk, but he's on the side of the street. He's an ex-comedian and he sells jokes for £1. You get 3 jokes for £1. He even took card. And I met him on the South Bank. He was a really nice guy. And I also go around London by bike and scooter. You should go and check it out. That's coming up on Friday. And then on Sunday, I take a trip to Madame Tussauds in London and do a walk around there and have tea with the Queen. Lewis, do you know what I was saying to Gabby that I was thinking about doing, but the organisation of it would be immense. But I did think about doing maybe a Christmas Day swim for charity, but I just don't think there's going to be enough time to sort it out. However, I will do my annual Christmas Day swim on my own and put it up on the channel. The Bard, it does look like a ghost town this time of year. Thankfully the drizzle has stopped. My gimbal's soaking wet. So we'll have a walk down towards Britannia Pier before we got Regent Road. There's nothing to see at the Venetian waterways. It's dark, and that fire in the water thing is finished. So I thought they would have kept some of the lights there, but they've not. They've took them all back. Jimmy, I have no plans to just yet, because the lives from Southend, signals issues are always a problem down there. But Skegness coming up again within the next few weeks. That guy didn't look happy then. What guy? Christmas videos. Now this is the thing, obviously, because like I say, Gabby is pregnant, so I can't go too far. So there will be a few videos coming up around Norfolk, but I'm going to try to do as much filming as I can through the month of November to get it all in the bag. But obviously some Christmas stuff doesn't happen and until December. But Christmas market wise, my plans have changed slightly, just because, like I say, I'm expecting a baby. And because it's an IVF baby, apparently IVF babies can come a month early. That's what I've been told. Good evening, Alex. Thanks for joining the live stream. Almost 300 thumbs up. They do still have the snails in Joyland. We'll walk past. I don't think you'll be able to see them though this time of night. am I going to do any walk with me bump videos? Can you hear how quiet it is? There's hardly no wind tonight either. I have been down on this seafront before when it's been snowing. And in fact, I think I've still got a live up from the beginning of the year when me and Gabby took a walk down here in the snow. I might have to just wipe the lens a moment. Yeah, snow on a beach is weird. It really is. I find it fascinating. But if you haven't got enough snow, it makes the snow look really dirty and horrible. Don't say that, John. Rachel, yes. Very misty, very murky, a bit drizzly. I thought it was going to be quite dry tonight. Do a cooking with me, Tim, at Christmas. I do a mean Jamie Oliver's hot chocolate. And also, I do a mean Jamie Oliver mince pie. Lewis, you can be my security, of course. Ashley explores. I did walk on the beach a moment ago. It's pretty dark. I will head up there when we go towards Britannia Pier. You might be able to see it a little bit better. Now, I have not reviewed this fish and chip shop. I did the one in Bournemouth, but I haven't actually reviewed Harry Ramsden's in Great Yarmouth. Maybe I should. Beginning of the year, I was talking about that place being up for sale. I think, oh yeah, look, that's been sold. Hang on. Chloe is watching from the cinema. Yeah, Crispy, I know you're in the chat. Maybe your dream to own an amusement arcade, but look, this has been sold and it's completely gutted. Look, I don't know what it's going to be turned into. Maybe another amusement arcade, but it's quite a small one, which is quite nice. If you ever wanted to own your own arcade and start off small. Tried Harry's a couple of years ago. It was nice. Thanks, Tim. This is always a very popular pub on the seafront with live music playing. Very quiet tonight. Someone said about going into the Barking Smack for a drink, but I can't. They're not open. You can imagine the amusements would be called KK Crispy Amusements. Yes. Hello, Bowling Bill. Thanks for joining the live stream, Bowling Bill. Put the lottery on, then you never know. Anyone for miniature golf? Tony's Tones. You are right, Tony. They are like ghost towns, like most seaside resorts. But there's something nice about them in the winter. In fact, it's really weird when you walk up here when the lights are not on. Pike on a trike, that will be expensive in Blackpool. I think the water on the pavement adds to the lighting tonight. It kind of reflects it, looks good. Mrs. H, I know, but he's not open at night, which is a bit of a shame. Otherwise, I'd say yes. Tina, there's no cars. Jamie, yeah, they went down a long time ago. Hey Lee, thanks very much for your £3 super chat. Really do appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Victor, yes, I do live in Great Yarmouth. Shall I show you where I live? Silver Slipper, yes. These are named actually after Vegas casinos. You got the Mint up here as well. The Golden Nugget behind me. Has the tower been sold? I don't know. Is there anyone in this arcade? That's the question. It's very quiet. Oh no, the zoom's all messed up now because of the rain. Just typical. Yeah, it would be dark otherwise. There'd be no point walking up here if none of these were on. Something to look at. We'll cross over the road in a moment. Victor, you've already asked that question, buddy. Yes, we've been live an hour. Evening, Tim, from John and Holly the dog. There is quite a lot of cars coming down here though. But that looks a bit sorry for itself, doesn't it? And it's not lit up either. There is a KFC, but it's shut. I'll tell you what, on nights like this though, you can really feel, you can smell the sea air. It's really strong, even though there's no wind. Yes, it is, I know, gutted. Good evening, child, welcome to the stream. $314 thumbs up. It would be great if we get to 500 before the end of the stream, as always. That would be good. Tina, good evening. Hello. Just going to cross over. Peter, this is going to be open next year. I really like it because the this is going to be like a bit of a lane swimming pool where people can just you know, do their lengths. But the roof comes down really low and it's going to be on the edge of the seafront. It's going to be quite nice. And then at the back you've got like a little slide, well, you've got slides and you've got a water park as well. You should go to Spain, Great Yarmouth Sports. I would love to go to Spain. In fact, that was the idea. I should have been in Tenerife actually. Cool, you can smell. Really, if you've ever walked down here at night, sometimes you get that strong kind of seaweed type smell, and I find you get that a lot when it's calm and drizzly. You'd think you'd get it more when it's windy, but you don't. Next stop, KFC. That's right up the other end in Yarmouth though. In fact, look, there's an amusements that is not open. Glen M, yeah, I mean, when I was doing a live on summer's evenings in the summer just gone, yeah, completely different. It's drizzle, Martin. I'm out here all weathers, but I don't have my waterproof jacket on. In fact, you know, we saw that triangle light further up. I can see just another one just coming into view. It's not on though. Hello, Tim. Hello, you all right? Is the pier open? No, it's not. Evening, Tim. I saw you at McDonald's the other day. Hello, Jacob. You should have said hello. The Empire does a good, not necessarily a super van. They're just saying hello. They might just know me. Very atmospheric, yes. So they've placed 2 of these lights now on the seafront. They could learn a lot from Blackpool though with their lights. They could do so much more if they wanted to. But unlike Blackpool, where they've got like a swirly ring light on the seafront that always seems to be shut off because people are slipping on it, these are open for you to walk through. But this is not on tonight though. The other one is, but this one isn't. Hope the signal was okay. Foxy B, let us know, because it always does go a little bit dodge. Look at that. The ghost train light is always lit up, and so is that little slippery slide on the pier all throughout the year. How do people get to be a super fan, Peter? What do you mean? You can join channel membership. It's a bit like a super fan. Signal's good, thanks very much. It does look like humongous cycle racks for a giant. You can see the lights there. They look, they don't look like that in real life. It's just because of the mist in the air. Hope you're enjoying the midweek live stream from here in Great Yarmouth. Looks like they've been raking the beach. Can you see that? See, you don't just get that abroad when they come and rake the beach. They even do that in Great Yarmouth. For obvious reasons, obviously, because when we get the strong easterly winds, it does blow all the sand onto the seafront. And when we've had really strong winds, the sand does build up right on the seafront. But there's a reason for doing it. Have I got any plans for New Year's? Probably welcoming my baby into the world. Because my wife Gabby is pregnant. She's due to give birth the 3rd of January. Wow, I've never seen the beach look so nice. It's weird to see it like this. Nice to keep the lights on even though the pier is closed. Yeah. But then the rest of the pier is still in darkness. And when you look over to, oh, you can't see it, but Wellington Pier, you can just see a little bit of green just over there. They've got no lights like that on the pier, which I think they should do, because that'd be good. But yeah, that twinkles away into the night. I can't, the signal will go if I got there. So somebody asked about Joyland, that's here on the right. Again, in the winter, they even take the bulbs out, look, because people will nick them. In fact, I've got my light on my camera. Hang on, one sec. Bit of light. The snow. Oh, we can't really see it. That didn't work. But the snails are literally behind there. The famous Yarmouth snails that haven't changed in years. Stephen, thanks very much for your £2 super chat. Say hello to Gabby and Bump from Steve and Debbie. I'll just turn this light off because it attracts attention. Also looks horrible when the rain's flashing on it. 348 thumbs up. If it's grey, you haven't hit that thumbs up. If it's blue, you have, so well done. Louis Weir World has been a channel member now for 3 months and his badge colour has changed. Congratulations, thank you very much. Love the support. It's funny, isn't it? I remember actually meeting someone here. I think it was in June and it was really hot with my shorts on. And literally, these were full of people. You could not get a seat. Mr. Coachman waving. I didn't know if he was waving at me, but I think he was. It's quite funny. This is becoming a thing now that the Britannia Pier lights are just looking so for themselves. The I, the A, and the P and the I still not been switched on. I mean, those lights, the sign for Britannia Pier has been there since I was a kid, I think. I'm sure of it. I don't think it's ever changed. But then there's a little bit of me that doesn't want it changed because it wouldn't look the same, would it? That's a piece of seaside history right there. Coachman probably watching. I hope he's not. He's driving. Unless he was watching and then he decided to stop. I don't know actually. There's a dancing strip club. There is still there. I wouldn't know, obviously, around the corner. Rich is coming to Great Yarmouth for the first time this weekend. Where would you recommend I go? Obviously it's November, so there won't be a lot open. But come check out the beach, have a walk on the pier. Pub on the Prom, probably one of my favourite pubs in Great Yarmouth. Other than, of course, Wetherspoons, where I definitely counted my chips. Have you seen this thing on social media where people are counting chips in Wetherspoons? I must have had about nine chips on my plate, and that was in Blackpool. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. There used to be an old waxworks here, and I mean like really a long time ago. I forgot what it was called. Jacob, thank you very much. Your 79p super sticker. So yes, in the top, where the chat is, right at the top, you'll see a pinned message from me. It says, click this for your chance to win a Walk With Me mug. Make sure you hit it, because if you're subscribed, you're in the draw. I draw someone out every month. If you're not, make sure you are subscribed. This actually is a pedestrian zone. There's a random car coming down here. Where's he going? Great Yarmouth Sports, I can see from my window. That's not spooky at all. Are you in one of these windows? Why are you called Great Yarmouth Sports? I thought when I saw you, you was like a shop in Yarmouth, I don't know. Yeah, it is nice to keep these lights on though. There's some very strange smells in Yarmouth tonight. I don't know if it's anything to do with the potato shortage or not, but I think they've always done that, from what I can remember. Oh, come on, we've got to have a look at Faulty Towers Hotel. Did I do much on bonfire night? I was in Blackpool on bonfire night, actually, and I was going to do a live because I was there in Blackpool to help, well, not to help, but to celebrate the 125th year of Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and they were going to do this big firework display. I got a nice invite from them, and then it was called off because of the weather. Faulty Towers, look. You've got to stay at this hotel. It's very unique. Ensuite rooms available. I love it. I can see a fan up there, actually. This looks nice. Luxury apartments. And they're all named. The Banham, the Cromer. Oh, I'd stay in a Cromer. That looks nice. Never seen this before. Look, they name all their rooms. Nice colours, nice seaside colours. The Hemsby, the Wellington, and the Sandringham. Oh, they've got kitchenettes in them as well. Great Yarmouth is so much bigger than I was expecting. Do you mean just on this tonight? Yes, John, I know they. I did miss that. I was in Bella Italia getting some food with my Tesco vouchers. God, my shoes are rubbish. Literally, because I've done so much walking this year in these shoes, I literally have no grip on them whatsoever. And so when it rains, I'm just slipping everywhere. I see the summer fireworks came in Yarmouth. I helped out the display team. They also fire the Blackpool fireworks. They're called Titanium. Oh, are they the ones that do Great Yarmouth? I didn't know that. But I have heard of that company before, Titanium. Crazy John is in the chat. Good evening, Crazy John. Why do they call you Crazy John? Ali P, I have got Skechers. I can't put the camera down, but yeah, I have got Skechers. They're getting filthy, but they've got no grip on them whatsoever. But for the price I paid for them, I don't want to throw them away. So I have to suffer. Long story. Okay, Crazy John. Chloe, I'm working at Inky Tattoo Tim. Chloe, I thought you was at the cinema. Excuse me. Oh God, don't say that, Paul. I can understand why. Is Foxy B still here? Can you let us know what the signal's like, Foxy B? I rely on you. It's quiet in there tonight. It's the quiet I've ever seen it. Yeah, but we're closed now. Where is that tattoo place? Up here on the right, isn't it? Signal is fine. Is Foxy B gone? The Rock Factory will not be open, no. Not this time of night. What place in Norfolk is best to live? That's a good question. It depends where you can afford the houses, because house prices have gone up ridiculously, even in Great Yarmouth. Oh, you are Foxy B. Do apologise if I missed the chat sometimes. I did think about putting slow mode on, but the only problem about slow mode is the you send a message and you have to wait like a full minute to send another one, so it'll really slow the chat down. Trackside ECML. Marie, I would. But then, do they have one in Yarmouth? I'm not sure. Big Smoke, not the Great Yarmouth I grew up knowing. How is it different? Yes, I obviously am from Great Yarmouth, so I do. I try to do a live once a month because I know a lot of you guys like it. But if you've got an idea about why I should go live, there's not so far because of Gabby. Obviously, let me know in the comments. 379 thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up, helps me out. Linda has been a channel member for 3 months. Thank you, Linda. So yeah, if you do pop on, I think if you click on your little badge, it would come up and tell you how long you've been a channel member for. Obviously, you can cancel at any time and then rejoin. The old Waxworks is here. The lamp that freaks me out is still there. Yes, I did go live I know, I went live too early. People were eating their dinner. 500 people watching, but only 388 thumbs up. Great Yarmouth Sports. I'm working at McDonald's right now. I thought you said a minute ago that we would see you if we walked down there. Have I got my heated jacket on? Jay, I don't have my heated jacket on tonight. I have this very wet now, warm black jacket, but to be honest, I thought that the drizzle wasn't going to be around tonight, so I made a mistake and I should have put my waterproof jacket on. I'm almost slipping everywhere. Almost 400 thumbs up. Tim, meet me at the top of St George's Park. Gabby, really? You alright, guys? Gabby's around here then. God, I keep slipping. I think my nan still lives in Yarmouth. Big Smoke. Shouldn't you know if your nan lives in Yarmouth or not? You think? Right, just very quickly, I'm just going to swing a left because apparently Gabby is here. I think she's picking up Holly. Are you actually waiting for me, Gabby? Because I'll be quick. She parked on double yellows. Signal fine, good Foxy B. I thought actually going live so early would cause problems because of people being on the internet. Gabby, I can't see you. You said at the top. You're not here. Hang on, I'm gonna. I'm gonna see a pregnant woman.
Oh, do you want to see the bum?
Go on then. Wow, look at that big old bug. I was gonna say.
Bud?
No, I was gonna say something else. I didn't want to
You're
swear.
going to say my big old bum?
People are. It's not snowing, by the way. This is just. Teresa, what are you doing here?
I'm just letting you know that I picked Holly up from Yarmouth.
Oh, okay, right.
Because you were meant to get her.
Well, where have you parked?
Just there. Just pulled up there.
Oh, okay.
Tight squeeze though.
So what are you doing now?
Going home, but I just thought I'd let you know because you were going to pick
Oh,
her
right,
up on
okay.
the way. Mwah.
Have a quick smooch. You can see from our shadows I'm the smooch.
Oh, you're cold.
I know, and I'm soaking wet, but
Do you want
anyway.
my scarf?
love you, Thumper.
Say bye, Daddy. Bye.
Bless her. Better turn this light off. Yes, she. I think she was at work today. I should hope so. Yeah, it is growing. There will be a live with Gabby. I think next week, hopefully, from home. We'll do a bit of a chat, catch up, Q&A, and stuff like that. How busy is the troll cart? Should we go in there for a drink? Because what I could do is just tell you the table number that I'm on, and you can find me. I wouldn't do that. That would be taking the mick. I've seen another YouTuber do that, and they literally had the most random stuff delivered to their table. Go to Manchester City Stadium. I'm in Yarmouth. I went to Manchester United, but not Manchester City. Hopefully the signal will be alright because I've got to go underneath this underpass bit. John Small says Ipswich. I have no idea what you mean, John. To that, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Obviously a bit difficult when you're walking around. This is a really cool little bit of artwork showing Yarmouth's history with the herrings, people on the beach, volleyball, and the mod rockers on their scooters and stuff like that. Thank you, Foxy B. Scully, we don't know the sex of the baby actually. I would obviously prefer a girl. Jacob, my baby is due in February. It's going to be a boy. Have I visited Ipswich? Of course I have, Jamie. Hello, Luke. Hi, Tim. Loving the videos. Me, Simon, Alex are watching. Jeremy is watching in bed right now in Dubai. What time is it in Dubai? 5 hours ahead, aren't they? Greetings from Saxmundham. The bone broth. Essex needs you, man. Again, I'd love to do a live in Clacton. You can never get a signal in Clacton, though. It's the problem. Just like in Yarmouth when you get dodgy signals. Hi from Hastings. Hello, Emma. We're just walking back into the town. Jacob, I don't know what you mean. Stephen from Wroxham, good evening. Hello to John. Don't forget as well, guys, videos coming up. We're in London this month, and you can see videos across the city from different attractions and different walks. And on Friday, when I walk, cycle and scoot around London at night and check out some of the attractions and buildings very late at night. In fact, I walked across London Bridge at about midnight, and it was so busy because it's one of those things, you see, London never sleeps, unlike Yarmouth where, you know, come 8 o'clock it's deserted. I don't know what that's going to be like. There's Christmas in the parks, so I didn't realise this, but they're saying that there's going to be Christmas markets in St George's Park, at the Boating Lake and the Priory Gardens. The only photo they've got is the tree that's already lit up now. Doesn't really sell it, but that'll be interesting. Like I say, if I do a live on that, the only problem will be is going to the waterways, because it will be black areas with the signal, but I can give it a try. By the way, everyone talks about the P man, he's there. He will probably be moving. Would have thought he would. As I'm sure Barry's tea store would be as well. I think we'll go down the one that's a bit lit up. Cobra Guy, good evening. So John Major, what are you writing test for? Jimbo, Great Yarmouth does have a football club. It's not really a stadium though. Who is the pea man, Stephen? He sells peas, mushy peas, in these little ceramic pots. And he puts bits of mint in it as well. It's really nice. It's unique to Great Yarmouth. Is the tripe stall next to the pea man? I didn't know there was a tripe stall next to the pea man. God, can you imagine? You'd be like, can I move please? I don't really want to be next to that. Pre-recorded Christmas market live. Marie, there's a good idea, yes. Obviously Christmas in this part of the world. You've got like a Christmas steam train that runs from Sheringham and goes along the coast. It's a bit like the Polar Express, but not really. You've got Thursford, which is world famous as well. I'll be going along there and checking that out. Also, other Christmas videos. I can't even talk about Christmas now, but London's Hyde Park is having their Winter Wonderland back this year, which opens up next week. And you'll see a video on that, of course, as well as loads of other little Christmas-like videos too. Birch M, I really miss Great Yarmouth. I left to live with my dad at 14. Where do you live now? So this is where we started the stream this evening, an hour and a half ago, and we've walked literally around the town, all the way down the seafront, onto the piers, down to the beach and back up again for our annual monthly walk around Great Yarmouth. Hopefully you'll be able to join me on a live with Gabby as well next week. We'll have a bit of an update about what's coming up on the channel. You can also see Gabby's bump. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you want your Christmas jumper, under the description, the details are there for a little bit of fun for Christmas. And not necessarily for Christmas jumper day, because I don't even know when that is. No, we haven't missed it. No, isn't that 1st of December or something like that? But thank you very much for joining me tonight on this very drizzly, murky Great Yarmouth. Compared to what it was like, obviously, in the summer, which is completely different to now. But some light here, so I can end it here perfectly. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this on replay, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video, which will be London at night this weekend on Friday. And of course, don't forget Madame Tussauds on Sunday. As always, I'm open to suggestions, so if you've got somewhere that you think I should go next, including seaside resorts in the winter, let me know in the comments. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining me on this live stream, but from a very wet Great Yarmouth, it's good night.